Hi Nitiji, welcome to Love is Cancer and ZenOnco.io.
Hi Divya, thank you so much for having me over.
Hi. So this is a Cancer Healing Journey Talks where we invite speakers who have gone through cancer, maybe as patients, caregivers, or warriors like you who have been through
Right,
this journey, came out beautifully, and now sharing their journey to inspire other cancer patients and caregivers. So
right.
thank you for joining us. It's an honor to have you with us.
My pleasure.
Could you please introduce yourself and share your journey with us?
Sure. So, as Divya introduced, my name is Neeti, and I am a breast cancer winner. My diagnosis had happened back in 2012 when I was 31 years old. And honestly, I had never ever thought about cancer ever in my life. Thankfully, there's no family history. And somehow I always used to feel, that cancer is a bimari that you only see in the movies. Since thankfully there was no family history, it never ever occurred to me, that I have to do any kind of screening or get myself checked. I had never done a self breast exam, which is one of the basic things that you're supposed to do after turning 20, to be breast
Yeah.
aware. I
Mhm.
had never ever done anything like that. But I was lucky that the lump was on the surface of the breast.
Mhm.
So it was just a chance encounter, either while bathing or changing clothes, that I felt the lump. एंड मुझे ऐसा लगा स्टार्टिंग में, जैसे जब हमें पीरियड्स होते हैं तो हमारे ब्रेस्ट में बहुत सारे चेंजेस होते हैं.
Yeah.
कई बार पेन होता है, सिस्ट फील होते हैं, हैवीनेस होता है. सो आई थॉट दैट इट वाज रिलेटेड टू मेंसेस एंड आई स्लेप्ट ओवर इट फॉर होल 2 months थिंकिंग दैट इट विल गो अवे. एंड
Okay.
उन 2 महीनों में मुझे बिल्कुल वरी नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि मेरे दिमाग से निकल गया था कि कुछ ऐसा लंप भी था.
Hmm.
2 months later, I suddenly remembered that oh, there was a lump in the breast and it was still there. At that time, I was very sure that there's something extremely wrong since it had not gone on its own.
Hmm.
बट मुझे इतना भी नहीं पता था कि किस टाइप के डॉक्टर के पास जाना चाहिए अगर आपके ब्रेस्ट में लंप है. आई डिडंट नो दैट समवन एज अ ब्रेस्ट सर्जन इवन एग्जिस्टेड, सो आई एक्चुअली गूगल टू सी कि किस टाइप के डॉक्टर को दिखाया जाए. एंड आई गॉट एन अपॉइंटमेंट फॉर अ वीक लेटर. उस एक हफ्ते में आई रिमेंबर माई सिस्टर इज इन यूएस, एंड इन दैट 1 week आई डिस्कस्ड वट एवर आई कुड थिंक अबाउट ब्रेस्ट कैंसर विद हर. मैंने तो भी गूगल नहीं किया, बिकॉज माई फोकस वॉज कि मैं एक्स्ट्रा वरी नहीं लूंगी.
Okay.
Like I, because अगर आप गूगल पे जाओगे तो आप प्रोसिन भी नहीं खा पाओगे. The amount of
Hmm.
extra information and everything that you read, it is so overwhelming. So
Yeah.
मैंने गूगल का तो भी नहीं किया था, but whatever I could think in terms of maybe breast removal, hair fall, I discussed all of that with her. फिर हम लोग फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए गए, लाइक मी एंड माय हस्बैंड, व्हिच वाज अल्ट्रासाउंड.
Hmm.
तो हमने अल्ट्रासाउंड करवाया एंड द रिपोर्ट सेड दैट द लंप वाज बिनाइन, व्हिच मींस कैंसर नहीं है.
Hmm.
So obviously we were ecstatic, when you are really thinking कि ये निकलेगा और वो नहीं निकले, so कितनी खुशी होगी.
Yeah.
And I remembered कि मैं अपने full volume पे चीखी थी कार में बैठ के that ये I don't have cancer. हमने पूरा दिन celebrate किया. But again, thankfully, luckily for us, the doctor said कि क्योंकि breast lump है तो chances नहीं लेते, आप एक FNAC करा लो, जो
Hmm.
fine needle aspiration test होता है. So हम
Yeah.
FNAC कराने के लिए गए. सिंस लंप एकदम सरफेस ऑफ द ब्रेस्ट पे था, सो जो डॉक्टर एफएनएसी कर रहे थे, ही कुड फील द लंप.
Hmm.
And he also said, no, this is not a cancerous lump. I have seen so many cases. I can write it down and tell you this is not cancer. We said, yeah, we know already, because we already had a report in our hand saying कि
Yeah.
cancer तो है. So, test करवा लिया, forgot about it completely कि ठीक है, done. So professionally, I'm a professor. I used to teach HR and OB to postgraduate students. So I remember मैं अपने इंस्टीट्यूट पे थी और मेरे को FNAC सेंटर से कॉल आया कि आप आज 4 बजे आ जाओ रिपोर्ट लेने अपने हस्बैंड के साथ. So
Okay.
one, India में which center really gives you a call to tell you कि आपकी reports ready हैं, and then when you're being called with your husband, you know that the report can't be good. So we reached there and we were told that I had cancer, and that is how a new journey of life began.
Okay. So, what was your reaction like when you first got to know that it's cancer?
So just time pe, so my husband had come to pick me up from the institute, so that
Hmm.
we'll go together to the center. So
Hmm.
उस रास्ते में मेरे को बहुत श्योरिटी हो चुकी थी, मतलब like there was not a single iota of doubt, like I was so sure कि अब है ही है cancer, यही उसी के लिए ही हमें बुलाया गया है. So when
Hmm.
we reached there and we were told कि cancer है, I was okay. I mean, it's something that I had already known on my way to the center, so mentally I was already prepared for it. The doctor rather told me to look after my husband.
Okay.
And he seemed more distraught because I think अपने बारे में पता चलना कि आपको कैंसर है is easier to digest than knowing about a loved one.
Yeah.
And after that, straight away we decided that we'll go to my parents' house to share the news with them and also discuss कि अब क्या steps लेने चाहिए, how to go about it. And उस पूरे रास्ते में the only thought that I had on my mind and what I kept on telling my husband is, how am I going to tell my parents that their kid has cancer? Like, I did not feel that I had enough courage, to tell my parents that. So हम वहाँ पे पहुँचे and I told everybody, कि ऐसा है and it's been diagnosed as cancer. Before that, I don't even think that I had told them that there was a lump. So it was a sudden thing for them, everything together. And so bas, I remember I was the one who was consoling everybody, hugging everyone and telling them, don't worry, kuch nahi hota, theek ho jayega. The good part, amongst all of this situation was that I had a very deep-rooted faith that I'll be fine. Even at the time when I was told कि वो cancer है, though तब तक staging वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं पता थी, but मुझे ऐसे ख्याल नहीं आया, कि मैं मर जाऊंगी, मेरे पास कितना time है. I had very, very strong faith that this is just a phase and that I'll come out of it. And this is what I told everybody in my family, कि हम ना ifs and buts में जाएंगे ही नहीं, because it's very easy to go into that train of thought. कि अगर ऐसा हो गया, and once आपके दिमाग में आ गया कि अगर मेरे को कुछ हो गया, so उसके बाद तो there are 10 different branches to which you can keep on thinking, and that's like a never ending thought process that starts from there. So rather it's like that everybody around me also agreed to it, and all of us maintained a very, very positive outlook throughout the investigations, treatment, and that really helped me going.
Wow. So like you always like never lose hope, and you always had faith that okay, you will come out of it.
I think, I have been a very carefree person as a child also, when I was in younger age. Then, of course, as more and more responsibilities keep coming your way, you kind of lose that inner child somehow, because बहुत सारी चीजें जिनका देख रेख करना है. But if you ask about my innate nature, that is like that. And I think that came as a blessing at the time when the diagnosis happened. Also, I very strongly feel कि, and it's not just about cancer. See, all of us, जो भी इंसान है, किसी ना किसी challenge से तो निकलते ही हैं. मेरे केस में it was a health issue, किसी के केस में financial हो सकता है, relationship related हो सकता है, career, job, it could be anything. But my point is only कि आप उससे भाग नहीं सकते हो, There is no running away from the situation. If you close your eyes, you even wish that it goes away, it will not. You have to face the situation that you're in. So जितनी जल्दी आप उस सिचुएशन को एक्सेप्ट करते हो, उतनी जल्दी आपकी हीलिंग स्टार्ट होती है, एंड उतनी ही जल्दी आप उस पे एक्शन लेना शुरू कर सकते हो. सो सूनर और लेटर हर एक को करना ही करना पड़ता है, There's no other way out than to deal with a difficult situation.
Yes.
So for me, I was blessed that I was able to accept it as soon as I got to know about it, and therefore I didn't go into those negative thoughts too much.
Yeah. So then what treatment you underwent? Can you hear me?
No, sorry, video thoda sa stuck ho raha tha. I think it's better now.
Yeah. So what treatment you underwent?
So as a part of the treatment, I had mastectomy, which means that one side of my breast was removed. Though it was an early stage breast cancer, but not going into the technicalities of it. But there was a stage 0 breast cancer also forming in the breast. So while it was an early stage, like mine was stage 1, but since there was a stage 0 also forming, that was big in size, because of which, like initially I was being told कि breast conservative surgery ही होगी क्योंकि lump का size छोटा था. But this was just, I think, 2 or 3 days before the surgery was to happen, कि MRI की report देख के उनको लगा कि इसमें this is indicating something else as well. And then a final investigation was done, which said, which the doctor said कि अब हमें mastectomy करना पड़ेगा. So I underwent that, which was followed by chemotherapy and then hormonal treatment, जो कि December 2018 में finish हुआ. So chemotherapy and surgery took total of 6 months, like from the date of investigation till the end of chemo was 6 months. उसके बाद में 6 साल तक hormonal treatments रहा.
Okay, for 6 years.
6 years, yes.
Okay. So what were your side effects then?
Side effects of the whole treatment. Uh, while Mary, just like I know of a lot of women who continue to work during chemotherapy. There have been people who've called me to ask me, since we'll discuss the nature of my work. But since I do counseling as well, the people who call me up while they're undergoing chemotherapy asking me, "अच्छा सुनो, हम क्या पूरी छोले खा लें?" So people do feel that fit. मेरे केस में मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा वीकनेस था, बहुत ज्यादा वीकनेस लगता था. But even then, if you ask me कि क्या side effects, it takes me a little time to remember, because my focus has never been on that. Like I tried not to, उस time पे भी मैं ज्यादा फोकस ही नहीं करती थी, मेंटली कि मेरी बॉडी में क्या क्या हो रहा है, कितना खराब हो रहा है. But yes, of course, when we talk about chemotherapy, so regarding the treatment, पूरे treatment में hair fall तो कुछ था ही नहीं मेरे दिमाग में. I mean, I thought that was the most temporary thing to happen. Hair fall होते हैं, they come back, so nothing of consequence really there.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I was scared was nausea, because as a kid I have had very bad experiences with nausea. And I was scared to the extent that I remember जब मेरी पहली chemotherapy थी, and the medical oncologist came to the room, I said, please थोड़ी दवाई देना मुझे. And today when I think of it, I know it sounds so foolish, and thankfully doctor ने मेरी बात नहीं सुनी, उन्होंने मुझे पूरी दवाई दी. But even as bad as I thought that nausea would be, it wasn't. Matlab, it wasn't too easy also, like especially the first 2-3 days after every chemo cycle, I used to feel very nauseatic, but nothing more than that. So jitna maine apne dimag mein nausea ko hawa banaya hua tha, thankfully it wasn't like that. Weakness hoti hai, of course, especially during the first few days of the chemo cycle. I had 2 different types of chemo cycles in terms of the drugs. So the first 4 that I had were very difficult. The rest were relatively easier, on the body. So I am a thalassaemic minor. And despite how much we tried कि मेरे blood counts ठीक रहें, but I still had to undergo blood transfusion because my hemoglobin dropped below how it should have been. Other than this, I think कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं. And in terms of the hormonal treatment that I was on, like, of course, I have had a lot of pains here and there. मेरे को अभी भी पैरों में बहुत pain होता है, but I don't really, while I know that it started after the treatment, but I really don't relate it to or don't think it in that ways, because, these are things which are very common in people even who've not been through cancer.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, आप सब लोगों से बात करो, किसी को पीठ में दर्द है, किसी को पैरों में दर्द है, किसी के घुटने दर्द करते हैं. So it's not something, that I would say कि oh my God, मुझे कैंसर हो गया था, so मेरे को अभी तक भी पेन चल रहा है.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, that's something that you learn to live with. It's just like that.
Yeah, instead we can just count on our blessings.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just 1 or 2 things, अगर पैरों में पेन चल भी रहा है, that's okay, but I'm alive, healthy today, I'm with my family.
Yeah.
I have a piece of doing whatever I'm doing, so no complaints at all.
Yeah. So, like when we are on this journey, sometimes we feel that it's so much, like it's too much to handle. We feel so tiring, but still we don't give up. So what was the thing that kept you going?
I think my love for life. And when I say love for life, उसमें सब कुछ आ जाता है. But honestly, I think if you're able to count your blessings even in a difficult time, that is what becomes your strength. And मैंने उस 6 महीने के ट्रीटमेंट में जितना गॉड को थैंक यू किया है फॉर एवरी गुड थिंग और एवरी ब्लेसिंग दैट आई हैड, मैंने उतना उससे पहले के 30 सालों में भी नहीं किया था. Okay. So for me, it was my family, of course. I had immense support of my husband, my parents-in-laws. My son was 3 years old at that time. So, of course, we couldn't tell much to him about like cancer or anything. He was too young to understand anything. But we did have to tell him, that Mama will not be able to play with you as much, because my energy levels used to be very low. Or that Mama may have to go to hospitals and everything. But those 6 months, he has been such an angel. I don't remember even a single day, जब उस बच्चे ने मुझे परेशान किया हो या, उसने मुझे फोर्स किया हो कि नहीं उठो, ये करना है, वो करना है, मेरे साथ खेलो. In fact, I remember I saw him do a formal prayer for the first time, you know.
Okay.
So it wasn't that he was missing out on those things, but I used to have, you know, like Shivji maa ka chote chote statues by my bedside,
Hmm.
and I saw him standing in front of it with folded hands, you know, saying meri mama ko mere sath khila do. So, you know, despite him missing out on being with me as much as I used to be,
Hmm.
he was still so perceptive of what was going on. And thankfully, you know, we had the resources कि हम proper treatment करा पाए and everything, you know. So like I said कि अगर आप अपनी blessings count करोगे, so the whole journey becomes easier to steer through. और ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे को कभी परेशानी नहीं हुई, you know. Of course, like we discussed about side effects हुए.
Yeah.
I somehow used to cry every second or third day of my chemo cycle, every chemo cycle. And it again wasn't कि मैं कुछ सोचने लग जाती थी, but I don't know whether it was some effect of the drug that I, you know, used to have on me emotionally, mentally. Like I used to tell my husband, you know, कि कुछ chemical लोचा होता है every second,
Yeah.
third day, you know, of every chemo cycle. But again, my focus was कि रोना आ रहा है तो रो लो, जितनी देर रोना
Yeah.
है, but रो के come out of it, you know.
Hmm.
Be done with it once you've cried. So तो भी मैं ऐसे नहीं सोचना शुरू कर देती थी कि ifs and buts and why it happened to me तो never ever crossed my mind. And I used to try my best कि मैं future के thoughts में भी नहीं जाऊँ. So मैं रोती थी और बाहर आ जाती थी उससे. So that was the good part, I think.
Okay, so you just, we can say you just believe in be in the moment.
There was no other option, honestly. that was a sochi samjhi choice that I had made, honestly, that I will live each day as it comes, you know, because jahan pe aap aage ka see, it's not easy for anybody. अगर आप फ्यूचर का सोचने लग जाओ, टुडे व्हेन आई एम हेल्दी, अगर मैं आज भी फ्यूचर का सोचने लग जाऊं, यू नो, देयर कैन बी 10 थिंग्स दैट विल कम टू माय माइंड,
Yeah.
but will that do any good? No, it won't. So the only thing that we can focus on today and create good energy so that the future also becomes good. So उस टाइम में भी मेरी ट्राई यही रहती थी एटलीस्ट कि मैं टू मच इनटू फ्यूचर नहीं सोचूं.
Okay. तो हम लाइफ में कभी भी किसी भी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन से निकलते हैं तो हमें बहुत सारे लाइफ लेसन सीखने को मिलते हैं. तो व्हाट आर योर लाइफ लेसन्स फ्रॉम योर कैंसर जर्नी?
So you know, like I said कि why me was never ever that, you know, never ever something that came to my mind. I never asked God that why did this happen to me. uh, you know, simply because हमारे लाइफ में इतनी अच्छी चीजें भी होती हैं when we never ask. And I am not the type who complains, actually, you know. So why me वाला thankfully फंडा ही नहीं था.
Yeah.
But me and my husband would often discuss कि अगर इतना बड़ा experience life में आया है तो कुछ तो learning होगी. And I remember we have had endless walks during my treatment, you know, when we have discussed कि क्या learning हो सकती है, क्या learning हो सकती है इस पूरे process में से. And of course, learning in terms of me getting back my, you know, inner self, my carefree nature, you know, I got that back. We have understood the importance of life more. We have, you know, we are now able to, like for me at least, मेरी life में choices लेनी बहुत easy हो गई हैं. Before cancer, I used to be confused over everything. But now, you know, since you know कि आपकी life में क्या चीज important है, क्या चीज आप टाल सकते हो, क्या चीज आप ना भी बोल दो तो चलता है. So making choices has become very easy. And एक you know, platform जिसके basis पे choice करनी easy हो गई है to think that what is it that gives me inner peace. Because I know how important it is for me to be in a place, you know, where I feel calm. So I try going by that inner peace mantra. Of course, you know, leading a healthier lifestyle in terms of, you know, better khana, exercise karna and everything. And one of the bigger purposes, of course, is the work that I'm now doing, which is an NGO called Yes to Life that I started in 2014, which was a result of the cancer experience that I had. So, you know, during the treatment, like I shared with you that my son was 3 years old at that time. But I met a lot of other women who were being diagnosed with breast cancer around my age only, and they had very young kids. But their diagnosis was happening at very later stages. And you know, वो देख के मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा दुख मिलता था because you know, I always used to feel, had their diagnosis happened at an early stage, so उनकी quality of life would have been so much better. फिर मुझे लगता था, कि इनके मन में कितना fear होगा when they would be thinking about their kids, especially since it was an advanced stage.
Yeah.
And then when I discussed all of this with my treating doctor, she shared, कि India में around 60% of females still go to the doctors when breast cancer has reached an advanced stage. While this is one form of cancer that can be cured if diagnosed early.
Yes.
When second instance happened, during my investigations, I went to a government hospital, and while I know that the hospital is doing everything that it can, but I saw the plight of the patients there, जो कि floor पे लेटे हुए थे, अपनी chemotherapy की wait कर रहे थे. That again gave me a lot of pain, because while my treatment had not started, but of course I knew that it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So just to see, कि कितनी मुश्किल से लोग अपना treatment कराने आ रहे हैं, these two were the triggering factors for me, जो कि मुझे बहुत hurt कर रहे थे. And that is when I decided, that if there's something that is hurting you so much, तो उसकी तरफ कुछ काम करना चाहिए. So that is when I decided of not going back to a full-time job, and I started Yes to Life. And that is, I think, one of the biggest blessings that I have got out of this experience of cancer.
Okay. So we can say that cancer has changed you in a positive way.
Oh, yes, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, we have to spread awareness about it, about self-examination or early diagnosis. So, what
Right.
are your thoughts on work and help Xenon.io and Love is Cancer are doing?
Oh, it's amazing. Especially talking about the survival stories that you've been sharing, because मैं कोई सा भी सेशन लेते हैं when people ask me ना कि अच्छा अगर कोई कैंसर की जर्नी से जा रहा है, so आप बताओ कि हम उसको कैसे हेल्प करें. The foremost thing that I always say is make them meet or talk to people who've been through it and who have won over it. क्योंकि जितनी ज्यादा होप पॉजिटिविटी ये दे सकता है उतना कोई चीज नहीं दे सकता. नो मैटर हाउ लविंग द फैमिली यू हैव, आप उन्हें बोलो अरे मुझे दिक्कत हो रही है, एवरीबडी सेज ठीक हो जाएगा. व्हाट एल्स कैन दे रियली से देयर, राइट? अरे फिक्र मत करो, सब ठीक हो जाएगा, अरे फ्यूचर में कुछ नहीं होगा, एवरीथिंग विल बी ओके. बट देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन दे जस्ट सीम टू बी वर्ड्स, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट द वंस हु गोइंग थ्रू इट. बट जो लव हील्स कैंसर में आप लोग कर रहे हो, स्पेशली व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट सर्वाइवल स्टोरीज दैट यू शेयरिंग विद पीपल हु गोइंग थ्रू इट, I think that's a beautiful work that you're doing. And of course, I've read about the founder, and it's so inspirational, her own life story.
Yes. So that is what the purpose of our call, this call.
Yeah.
So what will be your message for caregivers and cancer patients?
So, for cancer patients, I would really say that take each day as it comes. देखिए फ्यूचर तो किसी के हाथ में नहीं है. पीपल हु डोंट हैव कैंसर आल्सो नो नथिंग अबाउट देयर फ्यूचर, राइट? इट इज जस्ट दैट वी आर वी हैव बीन थ्रू समथिंग, या आप किसी चीज से जा रहे हैं, सो आपके पास एक रीजन मिल गया कि मैं अपने फ्यूचर के बारे में ज्यादा परेशान हूँ सोच के. बट वेदर इट इज फॉर पीपल हु आर अंडरगोइंग कैंसर और नॉट अंडरगोइंग कैंसर, फ्यूचर इज नॉट इन एनीवन्स हैंड. सो जो चीज का हमें जानकारी ही नहीं है, उस चीज का सोच के क्या करना है? And I have experienced it in my life personally, that if you have positive thoughts, you create positive energy and you attract health and positivity and abundance in your life. So even today, what I do is every morning when I get up, I thank God that I am healthy and alive today. I thank my body for being physically healthy and fit. I thank all the cells, systems, glands, organs, parts of my body for being perfectly healthy. And I would really say कि आप लोग सब ये करके देखो, because when you say it, imagine, that each part, each cell of your body is actually being blessed. And once you're feeling that, that thing actually happens. And second, अगर मुझे कभी फ्यूचर का सोच के मुझे भी, इट्स नॉट लाइक कि मुझे कभी कोई नेगेटिव थॉट आता नहीं है, अगर मुझे भी कभी फ्यूचर के बारे में डर लगता है, आई रादर डू अ पॉजिटिव अफर्मेशन, thanking God that he's taking care of me, he's blessing me, he's protecting me, and that I know I will always remain healthy. So anybody who is undergoing it, I mean, just try कि आप हर रोज कुछ ना कुछ पॉजिटिव इनपुट लो, एटलीस्ट फॉर हाफ एन आवर टू 1 hour. आप कुछ पॉजिटिव पढ़ सकते हो, कुछ पॉजिटिव सुन सकते हो. लाइक आई रिमेंबर आई यूज्ड टू लिसन टू ब्रह्म कुमारी सिस्टर शिवानी's lectures. It gives me a lot of hope and positivity. So for every person it could be different, right? So
Yes,
जिसमें
right.
भी आपका दिल मानता है, जो भी चीज सुन के पढ़ के आपको पॉजिटिव लगता है, आप प्लीज करो. At the time when my treatment was going on, I had told everybody in my family कि मैं उन लोगों से नहीं मिलूंगी. You know, everybody has those people in their life, you know, जो कि आते हैं to show concern, but it is not in the right way, you know.
Yeah.
You will find people who say, अरे तुम्हारे साथ क्या हो गया, भगवान ने तुम्हारे साथ ही क्यों किया, पता नहीं ऐसा क्या किया होगा तुमने. एंड हर एक की लाइफ में ऐसे लोग होते हैं.
Yes.
सो आई हैड मेड इट अ पॉइंट कि until and unless I know somebody जो कि ट्रू कंसर्न से मेरे पास, I am all open to meet those people. Others I will not meet. You know, आप कुछ भी बहाना मार दो, बोल दो डॉक्टर ने क्या किसी से नहीं मिलना, इम्यूनिटी इफेक्टेड है, राइट?
Yeah, right.
बट माय पॉइंट इज कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा ट्राई करो पॉजिटिव रहने की, बिकॉज आप रह भी रहे हो तो बाकी के लोग बहुत कुछ कह जाते हैं आपको.
Yes.
तो एक पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट होगा तो पूरी चीज इजी हो जाएगी. एंड फॉर केयर गिवर्स, one thing, of course, you know, I think that you are one of the most affected people in the whole you know, journey. While of course, you know, I mean, I know that everybody is doing their best, you know, but मेरे लिए ये बहुत जरूरी था, you know, कि कोई pitiful नहीं रहे, you know, treat me as a normal person. Of course, you know, आप उनके साथ time spend करो, उनसे बात करो, do fun things with them जितनी उनमें, you know, energy हो, watch TV with them, जो भी करने में उनको अच्छा लगता है वो सब कुछ करो, but try to be normal with them. Help them out with whatever course, you know, chores that you can help them out with. Even for friends, you know, अगर आप किसी के बच्चे का ध्यान रख सकते हो, please do that. If you can cook meals for them, if somebody needs help, please do that, but not in a way that arouses pity. And two, like I said, that please make them meet with people who've been through it and won over it. And एक बहुत जरूरी चीज मैं तो कहना चाहूंगी, for my love for the caregivers, that look after your own health.
Yes.
It is so important, you know. आप तभी दूसरे का ध्यान रख पाओगे when you're healthy. So as much as it is important for the patient to be given full support and health to be taken care of, कि वो अच्छे से खाएं, please ये सब आप भी करें.
Yeah.
It is very, very important.
Yeah. In the midst of everything, they forget to take care of themselves.
Absolutely. You know, and it becomes a very difficult time for them as well, emotionally, mentally, physically. It is so tiring.
Yeah, correct. So thank you so much. It was really, really very inspiring talking to you.
Thank you so much, Divya. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to say one thing here. We had very recently launched an initiative which is called Unhook the Bra Initiative, which is basically to promote self-breast exam. And there are 5 of us. We're all breast cancer winners, and we're dancing, holding our bras, you know, because we took the challenge of unhooking the bra and doing our own self-breast exam. The video is on our Insta handle, my Insta handle, which is called Beyond Breast Cancer. So अगर आप उसे देखें, please, उसमें video है on how to do your own self breast exam. Do go through it because awareness is everything.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So thank you so much for the work you are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.